Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for James Paxton. The left-handed Canadian gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, I look at his stat line, Matt. I look at his whip, and it's just above league average, and that tells me he struggles just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base paths and not pile up a lot more than maybe the one or a little bit above an inning, then he's got a chance to win. So keeping the traffic limited is the key to his success in this game.
Manny Machado.
Manny Machado is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward. Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, center fielder number 10, Adam
At the plate,
Jones.
Adam Jones. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 now. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cruz moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Leonis Martin. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. A stolen base total leads the ball club.
Martin.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Into the windup and the pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
1-0 pitch on the way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try it again, 3-2. Cano with it at second. Played on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Tom Noonan. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. To his left, Lind, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. In now, Kyle Seager. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club.
Seager.
And that misses ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Ground ball right into the shift. Jones from the outfield grass throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. And at third base, Manny Machado. You talk about highlight reels. How about the throws he makes as he's going away from first base into the outfield? He's got such a great arm and great hands, too.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it. Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Second baseman Robinson.
Digging in, Robinson Cano. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Jones is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Jeff Mathis. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Cruz is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, Andrew Romine. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The 0-2 home. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly by Lind. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 9th, the designated hitter, Jonathan.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. This is grounded foul. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. 1-1. Here it comes. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo home run here off the bat of Jonathan Schoop. Home run number 9 on the year. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Stepping in now, Donald Jones, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One and one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Orioles on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up, and it's now 1-0 Baltimore. Now to the play. Orlando Blanco, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Hit hard up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball's hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Mike Zunino is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. From the belt, the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Machado has it to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Didi.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Jones is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you gotta bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Adam Jones is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And this will be fouled away. The 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Push to the right side. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Ready for another chance? Mark Trumbo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Now, this was crazy. He throws a fastball by, and then he comes back with an off-speed pitch. My question is, why are you speeding up his bat?
Evan Gaddis now standing in as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Tom Noonan is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Orioles strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0.
Leading off the Mariners' 4th inning.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brad Brown. First pitch on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Nelson Cruz.
Riding in once again, Nelson Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. And the good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And now a pitch on the way. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So striding forward now, Jeff Mathis. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Mathis.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. In now, Andrew Romine, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Orioles so far. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first. So he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Digging in once again, Donald Jones. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. First pitch of the at-bat. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Just keeping him close. Ready with the 2-0. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. On to Lind. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. More baseball. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Mariners, third baseman, Kyle
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Able to make the play is Gaddis, and that's the first out.
The first baseman,
A little bit over
26,
halfway home tonight,
Adam.
bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Ready with another 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. The pitch. Lined into left field, a base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Well, you see there on the graphic, he's credited with double number 11 so far this year. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Skied into straightaway right. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Fernando Blanco,
Fernando
as he's got a chance
Blanco.
to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Too low, 1-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A man on third with 2 down. Up high, 2-1 now.
That's a tough pitch to recognize. A backdoor cutter, you just don't see that very often.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
I don't know, Matt. Look here, he fell behind 3-1 now. I'm looking at the on-deck circle. That's just a better matchup. There's no need to give in and let this guy hurt you when you can go after that other guy who you got a chance to get out.
And Trumbo will put this one away to retire the side. 1 left for Seattle. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman number 13. Manny
Into the windup
Machado.
and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Ball 3. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. This one's down to third. Seager fields it cleanly. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A two-run shot here for Adam Jones. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Joaquin Benoit takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
That's a strike.
A fastball right over the outside corner. Ready with the 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Up next for the Orioles.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tom Noonan. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lifted the other way out to left center. Blanco is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. Through 5.5, it's now 3-0 Baltimore. Here now, he'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Wow, that ball was hit hard on the 2-0 count right there. Even though you find yourself down 2-0 in the count as a pitcher, you can't just lay one in there. This guy's a professional hitter.
Leonis Martin comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing two hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Brad Brown stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike two.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that was a nice curve. Just really froze him. Good breaking ball.
Sliced down the left side, but foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there, no balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hit hard on the ground to second, and he has delivered on 3 and 2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull the ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. Chop foul over towards the dugout. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gaddis racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3.
The first baseman, number 26.
Here's Adam Lind. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Matt Klaboff will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. And he takes ball 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's now 14 doubles on the season so far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Hit to third. Machado is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jeff Mathis, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance. Andrew Romine. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Designated hitter, Jonathan Scope.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Robbie Cano now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Cano waiting on the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Trumbo, and they have taken the lead.
Well, some lessons have to be learned the hard way, like right here. The youngster serves up a 4-seamer, but it's straight as a rope. The hitter's eyes get as big as saucers, and he crushes it out of here. I doubt he'll serve up another 4-seamer in that location.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. I'm not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Mike
foul back. Here's the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That misses. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Ball 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Able to make the play is Gaddis, and that's the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, the shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Romine on to first as they get the double play to Steve Cishek. It's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Donald Jones stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Here's Manny Machado now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Manny Machado.
First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Started to go around there. Appealed down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. 1. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder, Leonis Martin.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Brad Brown, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
The right fielder, number 23.
Riding in once again, Nelson Cruz. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Runners going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Gaddis is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ready to start the 9th as we get a stunning shot there of the Seattle skyline on a great night for baseball.
number 54.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Mark Trumbo stands in as he looks at a called strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Squared that one up just a little late. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth. Digging in once again, Evan Gattis. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, that grounder caught him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, that's one of those unique plays. So many things happening. An aggressive first baseman, he goes and gets the ball, and now it's a foot race between the pitcher and the batter beat him.
Here comes the first pitch. Tom Noonan swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
That's a big base hit right there. Now you've moved the tying run to third base with just 1 out. And there's a lot of things the offense can do now. Will they sack bunt? Will you get a sacrifice fly? Would they steal the runner from first and third, maybe still? Matt, this is so exciting. There's so many possibilities.
Jeff Mathis stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Aroldis Chapman, they call him the Cuban Missile. Well, he needs to start firing some bullets right here. He's in trouble, but I wouldn't bet against him getting out of this mess.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Romine. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he swings and misses on that one. And now the Orioles are down to their final strike here. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Wow, that's one of the best finishes we've been part of in a while. 2 outs, tying run at third, the go-ahead run at first, but they can't find a way to get him home.